Howdy, boys and girls. Are you ready for today's story time? Today, I'm going to be reading two books. I'm going to be reading Sam and Dave Dig a Hole. Guess what they do in this book? Hint, hint, they dig a hole. And I'm also going to be reading a book that could save your life. How to Catch a Yeti. Who knows when you might find yourself needing to catch a Yeti. This book could save your life. Stay tuned. Cool. So let's go ahead and pop in. So this book is a Caldecott Honor book, and this book was illustrated by the same guy that did the This Is Not My Hat. You remember the one? It's about the little fish that goes and steals the big fish's hat. It's really funny. So this book is really cool. The illustrations are exceptionally cool. Look at the cat. Cool. This book is by Mac Barnett, and it's illustrated by John Clausen. And the inside of it's just kind of plain. And looks like there's some sort of little tree. Maybe it's like a peach tree or something. Or an apple tree. Okay, Sam and Dave dig a hole. There they are. There's Sam, there's Dave, there's a cat, and there's a dog. On Monday, Sam and Dave dug a hole. There they are. They're out there, hanging out with the dog. They got their hats on. They got their shovels. They're ready for some digging. When should we stop digging? Asked Sam. We're on a mission, said Dave. We won't stop digging until we find something spectacular. Okay, look. They've dug a little bit. You can see. They've probably dug, I don't know. Like, it's up to here. The hole got so deep that their heads were underground. But they still hadn't found anything spectacular. We need to keep digging, said Dave. What do you think? Did you see anything spectacular? They were so close. Look, if only they had dug maybe like 3 feet more that way. Look, there's this big, huge diamond. They didn't even know it was there. Okay. So they're gonna keep digging. So they kept digging. This dog, I think he wants out. And look, the cat's just like, you guys are crazy. Look at you guys. They took a break. Dave drank chocolate milk out of a canteen. Sam ate some animal cookies he had wrapped up in his grandfather's handkerchief. Maybe, said Dave. The problem is we're digging straight down. Yes, said Sam. That could be the problem. I think we should dig another direction, said Dave. Yeah, said Sam. That's a good idea. Look where they stopped. Look. They're like, we're going to dig another direction. They were almost there. Once they got there, they're like, we need to quit digging straight down. If only they dug a foot more, they would have come across something spectacular. And look at the dog. Like, I don't know if the dog knows it, because, like, look, the dog is looking down. And then look at this other page. Look, the dog is looking that way. Gives you something to think about. Okay. So they've agreed that they're going to dig in another direction. Let's see what happens. I have a new idea, said Dave. Let's split up. Really? Said Sam. Just for a little bit, said Dave. It will help our chances. Look, the dog tried to dig. Was almost there. So now they've decided to split up. Okay, okay. So, Dave went one way, and Sam went the other. Look at that. He went this way, and he went this way. Look! Right there in the center. Poor dudes. And look, the dog. The dog is looking. The dog knows. But they did not find anything spectacular. Maybe we should go back to digging. Maybe we should go back to digging straight down, said Dave. So they're out here. They're like, we need a new plan. Let's go back to digging straight down. Look, the dog's like, okay, okay. Yes, said Sam. That's a good idea. It's huge! Sam and Dave ran out of chocolate milk. But they kept digging. I don't think I would have kept digging. I think I would go back for more chocolate milk. What about you? They shared the last animal cookie, but they kept digging. Do you see anything? Look right there. Look. Is that something spectacular? After a while, Sam sat down. Dave, he said, I'm tired. I cannot dig anymore. I'm tired too, said Dave. We should take a rest. Look, he's like, oh, I found the bone. Sam and Dave fell asleep. Conked out. Look, the dog is digging. Looking for that bone. There's the dog. And there's all of this space, and there's the bone. Then Sam and Dave were falling. Sam and Dave fell down and down and down. It woke him up at least. Look. The dog caught the bone. Good for him. Until they landed in the soft dirt. Check it out. Well, said Sam. Well, said Dave. That was pretty spectacular. They fell from the sky. That's crazy. And look, the dog is on his head, but he's got his bone. And look at the cat. The cat just like, what did I just see? What just happened here? Kind of concerned, but not concerned enough to move. That's how cats are. And they went inside for chocolate milk and animal cookies. There's the dog. Checking out. He's got his bone. I wonder if he's going to dig and try to bury the bone. And there's the cat. It's just like, what's happening? Got my eyes on you, dog. And that is the end. Cool. It's a cool book. It's really different. I really like the drawings. It's really nice. Cool. So, Crystal did a craft. Oh, yes, indeed, you do. She did a Yeti craft. Check it out. It's a Yeti. Look, so how she did this, she got a paper plate. And then she got a piece of paper like what you would put in a bag that just comes out of the bag, this fancy paper that comes out of a bag. She got that and she glued that to the paper plate. And then she took a bunch of cotton balls and glued them to the paper plate. And then she got out her construction paper. She made two little eyes right here, so blue, and then she got out some black construction paper. She made a little nose and a little smile. And these right here, these are just white construction paper. Yeah, she made her own Yeti. You can make your own Yeti too. You can make him as friendly or as scary as you want. Cool. Next time I will be reading an Easter book. Yes, indeedy do. Peter Rabbit. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like the little cool clothes he wears. I think you're gonna like the story. He's a mischievous dude. Cool. Tune in next time for some Peter Rabbit. And I just like these paintings on it. Doesn't that look cool? Like I like the way the clouds look and stuff. Cool. Yeah. I think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. Now, without further ado, it's time to catch a Yeti. Yes. How to Catch a Yeti from the New York Times best-selling team, Adam Wallace and Andy Elkerton. And let's read the back of the book. The back of this book is funny too. The back of the book says, "Legend has it, there's a beast we really need to meet. So grab your friends and set your traps to catch those fuzzy feet." Oh yes, there's the fuzzy feet. Cool. And look, here's what the inside of it looks like. There's all of this, all these snowflakes, and look, and this just looks like the cover. How to Catch a Yeti. Okay. Legend has it, there lives a beast we really want to meet. He's extra huge with snow white fur and a giant fuzzy feet. They're checking out a book. They're learning up on the Yeti. Okay. I know the Yeti does exist, and I can prove it too. So with my friends, we'll find him fast before this day is through. They're getting ready. They're getting on all their winter clothes. Look, the dog even has a sweater on. What's that all about? And look through the window. The Yeti's like, "I see you." Wow! Look at this giant footprint set in the snow. And there goes a trail just up ahead. I wonder where it goes. So you see all the big Yeti footprints. They're going up the... Look right there, you can see the Yeti. They can't see the Yeti, but we can see the Yeti. Is that a Yeti photograph? How did it get there? Hey! That's the beast we're looking for. This must be his lair. Cool, so check it out. Where does the Yeti live? The Yeti lives way up in the Himalayas. He has all this cool stuff. He has these cool carpets. He has a little bench. And look, you can tell it's a Yeti because it's a picture of some big feet. He's the Bigfoot. I knew it! I knew it! He does exist. Our Yeti friend is real! And look! Just over there! I just saw his heel. Right there. The Yeti made a quick getaway before they caught him. Can we catch a Yeti? You bet we're gonna try. Our crystal snowflakes might have worked, but the Yeti said bye-bye. They put up all these snowflakes. They thought they could catch a Yeti. That look, he's too quick. He went through all of this stuff before they could get him. And look at him right there. Is that him or is that another Yeti? We'll have to wait and find out. Cool. Okay. Syrup, check. Candy? Check. We'll catch the Yeti, no doubt. Unless the Yeti's very hungry. Here comes the Yeti with all of this candy. Look. All that candy. Oops! He just got out! They try to catch him. They thought they would lure him with some candy. Do you think that would work? Do you think if you were trying to catch a Yeti, do you think if you got some candy, do you think that would work? I think it might work. You know, I like candy. Yeti might like candy. Maybe that's a good way to catch a Yeti. Quick! He went into that room. We're gonna catch him now! Eep! Where did he go? That tricky dude! He escaped again. But how? He escaped. Where is he? Do you see him? I'll give you a hint. There he is. You know, I don't see how they didn't see him, you know. I don't know a bear that has that, you know, that color of face and that color of body. Those kids need to pay better attention. Swoosh! We thought that marbles, sleds, and snow would finally do the trick. But Yeti moves are off the chart. That dude is really slick. Yeah. You can't catch a Yeti like that. He's too slick. But they're trying. They keep on trying. That's the important thing. This crystal cave is glowing bright. I love the colored lights. All the lights. Too bad our bubbles didn't work. We forgot about stalactites. They thought, you know, we'll get these bubbles and we'll catch the Yeti in a bubble. But look, all of these stalactites, they pop the bubbles. There goes the Yeti. And look down here. Grab your gear. We got this, guys. Don't forget to aim. We finally have a trap to win this Yeti catching game. Like, okay, we've got a plan. This one's gonna work. It didn't work. He still went out. Look, they've got all sorts of stuff on this table. Look, they've got their snow foam. Look, this Yeti, like, he's got some nice cushions. But they're not giving up. I thought for sure that this would work. So did I. I thought, I thought they would catch him. But the Yeti got away. I've got an idea that just can't lose. One more shot. What do you say? There's the Yeti, look, peeking out. And oh, look at this. So look right here. There's a ram, and they have all of this stuff. And look at the next picture. Check out the ram. They can't catch a Yeti, but they can catch a ram. If the ram is really still and doesn't move, they can catch a ram. Okay, this is our final chance. We haven't caught him yet. Our Yeti Snatcheroo 3000. Trademark. We'll catch him quick. No sweat. There it is. It used to be a Leprechaun Be Gone 3000. But they've repurposed it. They've recycled. Okay. So, look right here. Look right here. Look. It's a Yeti hand. Our Snatcheroo was just too slow! And our Yeti is too fast. Look right there. Now we see what that was. That was the Yeti with a golf club. Our Snatcheroo was just too slow and the Yeti is too fast. Even though we missed our friend, today we had a blast. You know, even though they didn't do what they were setting out to do, they still had fun. Oh, look at this. They got a text. Look who it's from. It says Yeti. And look at the picture. It's the Yeti picture. That's my favorite Yeti picture. Thanks for playing, kids, he says. Those traps were so much fun. Please come back and play again. Our friendship has just begun. Cool. So the Yeti's, he's into the spirit of it. He thought, you know, it's like playing hide and go seek with the Yeti. They didn't want to catch him to hurt. They want to catch him to be his friend. So they're out playing hide and go seek with a Yeti. That sounds like fun. Come again soon. Look, it was more than one Yeti. Look at all of these Yetis. Look, it's like a family of Yetis. I love the family of Yetis. I really do. I think these Yetis are funny. Look at that one. Look at that one right there. He's making funny eyes, funny face. That's awesome. Looks really cool. I like that. Cool. So now you know. Yetis want to be your friend. Yes. Yetis like to play hide and go seek, and you can play hide and go seek with them if you ever meet them. But they live far away. Maybe you meet them, maybe you don't. I don't know. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's books. And please join me next time whenever I'll be reading Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit with his fancy schmancy clothes there. Look at that. Looking cool. Looking really cool. Thank you for joining me. And please join me next time. And until then, just keep reading. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye. Adios. Sayonara. Kalipe. Kalishu. See you.